She must continue to study the magic of friendship from her new home in Ponyville. I'll study harder than ever before.
There we go. Hi all. Yep, we're back. Give me a quick moment. Oh, Riz, you have the best timing. It's just my cat. And, like, it has been a rough week, because it has been pouring down rain here in real life, so it is still very wet. Yeah, I didn't have the right tab on. There we go. I normally do, we did the last stream, we did Sunday tonight. I may have to change, from Kick, because we're attracting some undesirables. So, that's always going to be a thing wherever we go. I missed V-Stream. V-Stream was fun. Anyway, but yeah, we are streaming on YouTube today as well. Let me do a quick edit as well. Dude, it's always the way. You come back and everything's trying to get back into regular routine and everything's out of whack. There we go. But yeah, here yesterday was Australia Day. So, all the kids have gone back to school and everything, and everything's slowly starting to get back to normal. Well, as normal as it gets. Anyway, tonight we're going to do a bit of FF14, catching up on the post MSQ of Endwalker. Now, if you've been following along on Twitch, I did the whole of not Endwalker, frickin' Dawn Trail. I did all of Dawn Trail. Yeah, not the best storyline in my honest opinion. It felt Look-Lamont. Now, a lot of people are divided on Look-Lamont, and it's like, she's okay as a character, but in my honest opinion, I didn't think she was great. So it's like she had a bit too much screen time, but she was okay. It's like I'm not dissing the voice actor or anything, because a lot of people go after the voice actor, but I felt the story itself wasn't that great. Because you had this big dramatic story like in Endwalker, the big finale to the 10-year thing. And then you go straight to Dawn Trail, and it felt like it really did feel like filler. And that's what they say. Oh, Stormblood's the worst expansion, and then it's like, no, Dawn Trail's the worst expansion. We don't know, but there is a new expansion coming out this year. I have no idea what the name of it's going to be, or where it's going to go. My hunch, this is just my hunch. I think we're going to go back to Eorzea and find that things have gotten out of hand back there while we've been away here. So, because we have no idea of what's going on back in Eorzea. So, it's been a while. I think we've been here for a good... so we can to this area. We've been here for a quite good few weeks. If you take into, gameplay wise, helping Look-Lamont become the Dawn Servant and so on. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is the post MSQ. We're up to Seekers of Truth. We have found the fakes. We have found the real Celine, who was apparently in a coma. The one we destroyed was apparently a fake. So the story is now actually getting interesting, and it's like, oh, story's picking up. Let's find out more. To get the right tab open. Just me and my eyesight. There we go. Agreed. Looks like you're a different person. Looks ideal for a brisk afternoon stroll.
I'm glad to hear that.
Nice the fact that they're here doing voices for change.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Yes, it does.
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Thane and immortal
Rest
Thane.
assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene. We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
That's a word.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
So the quest is here. We have to take her for a tour around the place. It has been a while, so I'm gonna make sure that. Yeah, I wasn't playing FF for a while because it was sort of in its no patch thing for a while. I was waiting for it to patch. It seems like everyone's having computer issues this week, Sam. It's okay. Like I said earlier, it's still raining here. So it's like, yeah, it's just really uncomfortable at the moment. But yeah, now you can actually hear me. So what we need to do... I have to wait. So while we're waiting to do that, continue doing MSQ. So yeah, it's been a while since we've had a bit of a romp on FF. I need to renew my my subscription soon. Yay, it's the fluff! The fluffy bat! Yeah, there was a bug. That's why I haven't updated. Because there is a update in the operating system Windows, don't update Windows just yet. There is a bug. That's why I haven't updated. And it's like, yay, it's a baddie! Okay, so we gotta find... Yeah, I haven't played FF for a while because I have to renew my sub. And, I gotta do that tomorrow. I was debating on whether or not I should renew my WoW subscription. But it's like, I don't play it enough, so... I get a quest. Okay, where do we need to go? Over there. There is a new game coming out, just like, it's from the same people who did Sword of Justice. Apparently it's from the people who did Marvel Rivals. It's also by NetEase. I'm really getting into doing more Asian games instead of Western games. I find that they're actually better. Even though it's like, I am debating. One that I kept my eye on for a while was Wuthering Waves. I am debating either Wuthering Waves or this new one. Sea of Remnant. It's a pirate-themed one. And it actually looks really good. They have boat battles and stuff like that. We're watching the movie Send Help. There's a movie out called Send Help. Nice, Emmy. You're on a 5 streak. Emil. I'm sorry, I can never pronounce your name properly. That's why I always call you that. You are the Batty. Alright. That lady wants to talk with the Mare, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what you can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let you choose? Following event cannot be skipped. Ah! Sorry, give her the tour. Yay, pets are working. Yeah, it was being a bug for a while, but now it works. Alright. So what do we do? Tell Sophine about the city. Back to this arcade. There are lots of different shops at the arcade, selling everything you need. It's where a lot of people out there are shopping. Yes, it's a shopping complex. So apparently this is the real Sabine and all the other ones out there are fake. Okay, so just telling about the city. We're giving city tour. History began with so. I think we have to click on all of them. Yeah, that's the... How do I get it out of here? I clicked on everything. There we go. Bye. Now, like I said, Look, Lamont is not the best of characters, but she is a sexy Catwoman. She's a good-looking furry. I will give her that. And that's not me being biased. She actually is got a good-looking model. I remember when she was just legs. They actually showed a clip that it's like all you saw were her legs. There was no upper body. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. We'll hold about the places so we can see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. So... Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? You come from Cotton Eye Joe. Okay, the nearest one is... Sure. Yeah, there's apparently supposed to be another cyclone brewing off the coast, so it's like, and it's still very wet and humid. We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet. Drinks are on me. The two of you go ahead and order first. We have to order drinks. This is just feels like slice of life MSQ at the moment.
So many different drinks.
Yes?
I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Coffee.
Of course. I should warn you though, Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Beverage choice character. Beverage choice, the character arc. Oh yeah, and is actually beverage choice. Yeah. Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top.
Ah, I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
That's how I am in real life.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Do we get to see what the drinks look like? No, they look exactly the same.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
But wouldn't those sort of drinks usually have a straw in them? Yeah, I see those all the time. Unless it's one of those modern...
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Negative. But I did see a small kerfuffle between a woman and a bird.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye! Not Queen Sphene!
Oh, that's lovely.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
She doesn't sound happy. Just drown your sorrows in coffee. Coffee the Ark.
Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Yeah, of course.
There are only facts.
That was Coffee the Ark. Brought to you by Final Fantasy. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Well, you sure did. Well, still, I feel better. I'm sorry for not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to see comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Because I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We should take a look inside the Nexus arcade. I'll probably wait for when we actually need to. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's pretty much to see on there. Yeah, this is pretty much a tour quest. Yes, you lie to a child. It's like, no, you stay away from that lady. Okay, we gotta go back over there. Okay, nearest one is... Tis me. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed come flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others, I can't seem to comfort myself. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. May need to rally his spirits. Okay, so we need rally. Come on, get back up.
Take it personally. Don't take it personally. Give it to my mom.
Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed.
I runs the space plane and try to kill them.
Ah, there were my manners. My name is Mala? His name went too quickly. They're the ones who came home. But given everything that happened, I expect your duties have changed. Malachite! That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is often that they have passed away in the familiar care that we convey their remnants to a government storage facility. Storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must enter the deceased, but as the specifics are decided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I don't know. I heard there were graveyards over the submerged city and had funerals. Do you have other duties if we could help? Not actually you're an official capacity, and I am loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste. So I began giving them back to their families. Because I understand that not everyone shares Sami's sentiment, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but the families should be given the benefit. They didn't have it before. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too? Deliveries happen to be my specialty. I am truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. It's another delivery quest, of course. Whew. Hang on, I could turn on the AC. It's hot.
Marvel Gelmorai raid boss is starting. Viewers, use your extension panel to fight back.
Oh my goodness. Fight! Fight!
Marvel Gelmorai raid boss is starting. Viewers, use your extension panel to fight back.
I have no idea what's going on. Oh, this is the Arknights thing that they got going on at the moment. I'm just gonna drop bombs like crazy. Whee! Everybody just go fly! Well, it broke up the stream, definitely. Oh, we got one down. Did we get one down? Yes, we got one down. It's working. Keep at it! Keep at it! Yay! Oh my god, we turned into She metamorphosed! Keep at it! The health's not exactly going down. Dropping bombs on her like crazy. Okay, her time is almost up.
Marble Agelmorai won the battle. The Ark Knights, Enfield raid boss will be back in a few hours so you can get your revenge next time. Marble Agelmorai won the battle. The Ark Knights, Enfield raid boss will be back in a few hours so you can get your revenge next time.
That was a bit crazy. Everybody's back to normal. Yep. That is just random, but it just pops out up out of nowhere. I don't even play Ark Knights, and it's like, but apparently they've got some sort of collab going on with Steam avatars right now. There has to be something. Oh, we got raid. We got raid. It's something to do with your little panels on Twitch that you use to attack her. There's controls, if I remember correctly. I just can't remember what you actually have to put in. I'd have to look that up. But yeah, you guys could actually fight her, but I'm just not sure how. Ooh. Now watch me die repeatedly.
With his peerless blade work and preternatural agility, he's the apex predator of the cruiserweight division, the Howling Blade!
He is fluffy! Oh my goodness, the lone wolf, Howling Blade. He's so fluffy! I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to follow everybody else.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh my god, the voice.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Cleave!
Yeah,
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no! They couldn't avoid that one.
I don't know the mechanics, I'm just following. Oh, I'm just seeing what his AoE's doing.
I do like toying with my prey.
That could be taken out of context. I step there. Ouch. No, yeah, like you
Can't
first,
you fend off a pack of wolves?
first hit. Ah! No.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
Keep moving, keep moving.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
It's gonna take out the flagpole heads. Stay put. Ouch.
Bear my biting wings!
Second time. You're fine. Oh!
Still you stand. How delightful!
Okay, we need to mana regen. That's that next. No.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus to the sword.
Oh, this is freaking what's his name from the Ghostbuster. Where you just have to dodge. Oh my goodness.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
You have to pay attention to these things. Let's hit directly in front of them. Oh my goodness! I was out of your AoE!
You're mine!
I do not like when I get caught by the tail end of the AoE when I'm literally out of it.
A pack of wolves!
I think we're facing the wrong way.
Try this!
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Ouch!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Well, he's almost down, so...
on our feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Nice to see I'm not the only one who's getting their tail kicked. Okay, she had to do a healer limit break. I was doing so well. She already knocked me off the freaking edge.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
No, usually, and that was actually better than most. Usually I'm constantly dying, but it's like, just the very last second he knocks me off the edge. It's like,
It's all over. Until next time.
Of course, until next time. Oh my goodness. I thought I was gonna last until the end of the fight. I mean, for me, if I can last until the end of the fight without dying, it's a miracle. Okay, I'll give you a combination. It's been a while. Anything worth yanking? No. But yeah, he knocked me off the edge, so it's like. You did it! You really did it! You're amazing, you know that? No. You were simply too strong for me. No, you were stronger than me. You knocked me off the edge. I gave my word and I intend to keep it. With this, I've accepted intimate death. I've also lost my purpose in life. Don't know what to do with myself now. I truly do not know. Let's avenge the brute mama together. The president has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment, and as good as killed my friend. I ought to despise him. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we committed to fight without, even if it seems wrong. Well, she's got the clenched fist. You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death, and there are people who care for you, even if you don't seem to care for yourself at the time. Everyone's been fighting along to try and save you. What? She vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonesis. I searched and I searched before I could find no trace of her. I was once shocked that anyone would simply show up. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had agitated and decided to resume fighting. Let us make it crystal clear. You've been using your debit to the present, of course, to face the better truth. But in doing so, I was ordered to save you. That Europa was after... Okay, got a bit confusing there. Even though it's the only way she could be with you, you could see little effect with the accordion. I have no words. Literally. You're right about everything. The choices I made must have been out of fear. There would no longer be the howling blade. Forgive me. I tried to save you, like they did. No, we got the tears. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The President has done enough harm. I will help you to stop him. It's heartening to count the Howling Blade in. The Howling Blade is no more from now on. Simply Rester. Let's continue talking at my gym. Are there? But they'll be happy to see you. I understood. Yes. You saved my life, so I'm joining the good guys now. Yeah, I noticed that. He looked more like a cheetah than a wolf. Yeah, the healer, she used a limit break. That raises up multiple people at once because multiple people were dying. So, that was an important thing until he knocked me off the edge. So I was doing pretty okay until the very last minute. And then he paused to have a drink. Okay, let's get the next. Since we're still in solution 9, head back up towards the MSQ, even though I'm not. The next raid quest along the way. Okay, where do we have to go? Oh, here we go. Skip this one because it's like, yay, we're all here. Okay, we got the next one. Feral Fandom. Before Heavyweight begin. I've asked Honey and the others to come as well. Before they arrive, let's have a quick refresher of the situation. So this is what they recap of what's going on. During your cruiserweight campaign, we managed to convince several fighters to retire from the ring. Not least of all, Resma, who was already afflicted with the disease. I myself developed symptoms of the disease after Europa ambushed us. I got a little carried away using a feral soul to stop her. There was a glimpse of hope when Urine discovered the evidence of a cure, but it was dashed when the president took her and Europa hostage. He won't allow us to deviate from the course. But in an unexpected turn, the president himself was aware of the cure, the drop of life, and he said he'd divulge its location if you could become Grand Champion. How did he learn all of this? Where does he get the information? I've never met the man. It's all a complete mystery to me. That's why I wanted to gather everyone in order to form a better picture of who we're dealing with. See? Total recap. Honestly, my dears, we let ourselves in through the back. You never know who's watching after all. Hey, what's the occasion? We have a retirement party or something? Sorry, hon, but I haven't met the president in the flesh either. He only called me a few times to give instructions. And it wasn't him, but Metron. When he recruited me and Hector in person, all contact afterwards was via communicator. He speaks solely about business, never private matters. Same with me, I'm afraid. Dancing Green, on the other hand, is well acquainted with the man. After a fashion, the geezer has a hive for the theatrical. As a performer myself, we quickly hit it off, and others then dedicate about the best way to engage the audience. I believe the key is making folks feel good. He insists that they need to feel a measure of discomfort, and that's the job of it. There's when the loathsome said low that the audience knows the highest high. A sort of poetic justice has appeal. I'll admit for proof you need look no further than the fantastic crowds at the Brute Bombers matches. Whenever the president may be, he's a damn good showman. Oh. Right, the president's persona title. That's what the for the recognition factor was. The last time I saw the old man was 3 years ago. What a time to get itchy ear. Oh, itchy nose, actually. Itchy ear and itchy nose. There we go. 3 years ago. That would be around when Mitron approached Honey. I wonder if something happened to the president to keep him from appearing in public. So, when between us all, we hardly know anything about this president. Our plan remains becoming Grand Champion. Only then will the president make his move. And if he goes back on his word, we can threaten to reveal the truth about the Immortalized to the public. If all else fails, then we do have that hand. But if we're to use it, we must first find out who he is. So it is not to endanger them, the plan will need to be discreet and foolproof, and could use everyone's help. But we count on you all. I've offered the talk to ask, how of course you can count on us. We'll save the sisters and give the president a piece of our minds. I get along with the old man well enough, but no idea about this shenanigans, and entertainment shouldn't come at the cost of those who make it. Ain't that right? We've got the dramatic music going on. Thank you all so much. If everyone's cooperation will work to free my sisters. Well, he continues his campaign to become Grand Champion. Goes without saying to continue supporting you as your second. Together we'll carve a path through the heavyweight division. Yep. So you have to become Grand Champion. Okay, so we know what to do. Girls talking. Random T-Rex eating a comet's in the background. What? Oh, Cruiserweight, Savage. When you get to fight all of them at once. Oh, no, we're not doing that. But at least we have it unlocked. Yeah, lately people have been demanding for, to make the, boss battles more, harder. And Savage has been getting a lot harder. Oh, gotta go around. But those who are casual, like I am, it's like, this, you don't need to have it that hard. But of course, you're gonna have the diehards. You gotta make the diehards happy. Run. Spending all our time in Solution 9 tonight. Something for you. Fight the Cumber, who must, and the others, to rescue my sisters. Let's take a look at your first component. Alright, here's our next opponent. The itchies. Okay, is she a bat? Yeah, she's a bat. Harness the power. A giant bat whose power allows her to suck the life out of her opponents. Oh, lovely. Well, since we've got it unlocked, that's... Oh. Average item level 745. My gear's not good enough? I don't have enough poetics. Alright. I'm already using like the highest gear I've got. Let's go see if there's no market board here. And still a few of those. But I've got to be up to 745 just to get decent gear. Let's see what I can get. So, they've already updated it. So I need to get up to 745. I'm sorry. I'm already. Okay. All right, let's. Let's see. We can get heat. They're broke. Oh my goodness. Now we gotta take. Well, that brought it up, but it's not quite enough. We need to get 745. It might be a while before we can get up there. Ah, give me back my material. Yep, there we go. Well, at least we can put some... No. Okay, it's not 7:45, but it is actually better than what it was. Okay, we'll continue MSQ back to solution 9. The itchies. Well, we got that part of the thing done. The probably our gear is not high enough to do heavy weight, so it'll be a while before we can do that. There are 4 items in total to deliver. Oh, that's right. We were doing delivery quests before we got interrupted. Hi, Nurse. Yeah, I can't do Hildebrand quests until I get these quests done. So, locked behind the quest wall. Okay, we're not stopping. Keep going. Did you pass it? One parcel? Did anyone ever play in school Pass the Parcel? Where you get this huge parcel that was wrapped. I remember it being wrapped in multiple newspaper layers. And you literally had to pass it around in a circle and each take off a layer. And it turned out to be this really small present. Yes, you guys still following me? Run. Yeah, I've been on a little bit of a retro anime kick lately. because the weather's been so rainy and drizzly here, I've been watching a lot of anime offline. I've been watching a lot of retro shows that I grew up with. And don't know if any of you remember, it's like Battle of the Planets. It was my first introduction to anime. And I've been watching it lately, and it's like, yeah, I remember how good this show was. And but I was a kid back then, and it's like when I'm watching the they didn't have the original version. The actual version we got, which aired on ABC, was very tamed down. But it had a lot of good voice actors too. It had a lot of Hanna-Barbera voice actors and stuff like that. But whatever, still, it's like I've been on a kick of that lately, and it's like realized how much of a good series it really was. But yet you mention it in the nowadays, and it's like, what the heck is Battle of the Planets, aka G-Force or Gatchaman? Nobody today remembers it. Because they only remember, it's like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, but it's like, it's sort of become a little bit obscure. Where do I know you from? Oh, of course, you're the unhinged and challenger, no, champion. Oh yeah, so all the stuff we've been doing. It was at the infusion station in the government section. It wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. You're the one who yelled at Safine to her face. You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for gold. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, my name's Lependa. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Safine's words to heart and found a new job. One where I put my knowledge of physical contact to use. A lot of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. I'm not confirmed SC evidence there. Not many people can help others like you can. Hey, thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. Seeing that gives me the newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents. Trust everything that survived the arena. I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue scale of the bingo besides my father. Perhaps he told me that. I don't know how my father felt about that. There are times where it hurts to think about that things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away his body. Most people would find it hard to do. I imagine just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about this whole becoming endless affair. But no need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the thing. Yeah. Yes, that was very common back then, that the anime had to be trimmed down and everything. Because this show originally came out in the 70s, so it was not used to being trimmed down back then, before they started heavily editing anime. Dragon Ball Z is another good example. Like, they heavily edited that originally. Oh, they're Queen and High Grade. We're back at the north of the recreation zone. We've got to run all the way back there. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. Everyone accepted their items, but they all feel differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own debt. I see. It's a difficult hindrance to provide how many people may be paid when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that each of us are the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away, we lost all memory of these people. We lost a part of ourselves. I thought that saddens me to no end. If your memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be reminded that. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what defines us. They form the path which my endless self, I expect, was much alike to me. But I cannot become like her far more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so did our lives. That's true. If we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some points, things like our goals and our way of thinking are focused to change. Okay, we're getting philosophical here. The endless Sabine was once a possibility, a version of myself who made choices I want to believe in. Yeah, my avatar's falling asleep because this is turning into a philosophy lesson on oh no, the other Sabine, the simulant. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this too, but we might not have to have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Yes. Okay, where'd she go? Stimulant headed into the street over there. The neon sign is that way. Let's hurry. Everyone's in battle position.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Whoa!
Huh?
Whoa! I just got zapped.
Hey, are you alright?
So he didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
You there! Yes, you!
No, you just tried to electrocute me.
We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Oh, jeez. You asked me that after you tried to kill me.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. 'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi.
You have no right to call her that.
So
Ah!
for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
She's using,
Alas, we are naught more than pawns. Pieces in his grand design.
He's using pretty eyes to, get into... Catgirl's not impressed.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Oh.
Damn you!
What is the objective of these experiments?
World divinities aside, who can tell me what roles the other divinity
You're speaking to me.
all I ask is you let the children go.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while,
He has a
death is
nerd
ever
pocket.
present and robs our species of untold potential.
He's got something connected to his neck
Where
and
man
a...
now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology.
using tablets by the look of it.
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to
See?
developing
He's
a
got a
tool
nerd
for the
pocket.
paralysis which plagued our people.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, my son.
Calyx, you always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
They just powered down the whole city. Does that... Wow. That was... He did look like he needed more sleep. Yeah, and it's like, and I pointed out, he has a nerd pocket. Those protectors you had when you were in school and everything. And it's like, oh my god, I recognize that right off the bat. And it's like, no wonder he needs more sleep. Alexandra has no need for Queen Sophine. It's the Queen of Reason. Her endless counterpart. And although it's a hard truth to accept, it's nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said. Miss Evans says something that only you could do it right at this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy that specialized in the field of electro, who made the mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he's had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him, be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to presume that he too has become an endless. See, so we're somewhat familiar with preservation. I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation. We do. It's supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sabine. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion spend a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head back to the back room and tell them what happened. But I think Y'shtola has the key. If I remember correctly, yeah, Y'shtola has it. I just find it funny that it's like, let's zap him with the largest lightning bolt we can, and it's like they turned off all the city's electricity to do it. And it's like, oh, it didn't kill him. I always have a hard time finding this place.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis
So they
plain
call
that
it
man's very
preservation instead of
existence would be
immortality.
forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives. Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear, to entice them to become endless. Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Book towers.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calix, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
What's our choices? If we have a lead, I say we follow it. I think a little revenge is in order. He did try to zap you.
That it is. Well, I'm glad you're safe. We cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in the new Alexandra, but I will slowly but surely. Right, I believe we established a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on this area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the investigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Golja. Just no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you very well. With some dependable support here, let's embark on the mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government section. It's a dungeon, of course. So where do we need to go? Quicker this way. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Just making sure. There's no direct link to the Foundation sector, so I'll have to turn to another on the way. If we can have the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow instructions. According to the Thermojar's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer below organics. So upon arriving at the Foundation, we need to make our way inwards. Take this communicator with you. I'm looking at nothing. Okay. This is definitely a dungeon. We're gonna leave it here for tonight. The Underkeep. We're gonna do this next time, which is next Tuesday. We'll see how we go with that. I think we did quite a fair bit tonight. Got somewhere on the MSQ and counted down. Tomorrow or Thursday, we'll be going back to Sword of Justice. And we'll continue the MSQ on the Ariaki on there. He finally managed to unlock the MSQ. So we'll continue that version of the story as line as well. So FF14 will be back next week. And of course, we have tonight on Sunday. We're doing Year of the Horse. So I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. It is 11:30 here at night. But yeah, it's very hot and steamy, and I need to go have a shower because I'm feeling itchy and sticky. It's not that, it's very hot. It's humid and it's making me itch. Alright, I'm going to say goodnight. Fluffy hugs to all. I will see you tomorrow. Night night.